Today on In the Woodyard, we've got birch. We're going to do some resplits on the Ultra, and then we're going to run it up the elevator. We're going to put it right into these totes. So this is kind of an experiment. We're going to see what happens. So here we go. Okay, so we just ran my trailer load full, which was what, 3/4 of a load maybe. And we filled what, 3 full totes?
3 full totes.
And a half of one?
Half of one.
And it's nice, I mean, it goes in there and everything, but now we got to figure out a way to unload them. So we're just talking about, we need to get an articulating dumper somehow for the forks. So if there's any companies out there that want me to experiment with one and do some free advertising, we'd be open, wouldn't we?
Yep, yeah, we would.
So that would be good. So yeah, you got to think your whole process through. A lot of people are telling me, you know, for years now, oh, you got to do totes, you got to do totes. Well then, yeah, you got totes, and you can load them with the forks right into your truck or your trailer, but then you get to the customer, then what do?
Right, yeah, you have no
You still got to unload it by hand, and you got to dig in that cage, which that's not going to be as fun to get it out of versus just throwing it in and dumping it. So there's that. And unless you got an articulating loader, and then if you do dump your stuff into a dump trailer, you can dump it. That's no problem. But if you put your cages directly in, you get to the customer, then what, you leave the totes? You could. I mean, people leave bags.
Yep.
And then how do they move them? And how do you unload them? You got to take something to unload them. So, and I would need 800-900 of them.
Yeah, you need a lot more than what we got.
Yeah, a lot more, yeah. And if you stack them, yeah, you can get a face cord or a third of a cord in there in the big ones. But if you don't stack them, you're not going to get that much. And then how much is it measured wise? And you're going to need even more totes because you're not filling them. So I'm not sold on the whole tote idea. For you, it works good because you pick them up, take them up to your boiler, and you just...
Yeah, but I'm going to probably end up having to figure out a way to dump them out because I didn't cut the sides out.
Yeah, well, there's that too, yeah. So it's not the perfect way to do it, but it's a way to do it.
Right.
So that's it for today, folks. You saw enough. We're going home. We're done for the day. See you tomorrow morning, 5:30 a.m. Good night, everybody.